feels like.
I can see I'm outnumbered. That eventually I would fall. But by my read, I'm taking a lot of you with me.
What is up, ladies and gentle dragons, and welcome back to episode 6 of Dispatch. Another fantastic episode of an amazing game that I've absolutely enjoyed all the way through. This game's a lot like Telltale. It's more or less kind of like what I want to see from, like, as a new Telltale. You know, like, if Telltale ever came back, I want more games like this. Dispatch has been phenomenal. Anyway, moving on. If you haven't seen the previous episode, spoiler warning, because I'm about to get into some spoiler stuff, so click away, shoo, if you don't want to be spoiled. If not, continue to stay, so we can recap. Last episode, Chase saved Vizzy and used his powers one more time. This means that he aged very, very fast, and he's already in a very old age, so we have no clue if he is dead or not. If you can't tell by just the title screen that we're on, it looks like it's going to be a very, very sad day for the Z team, for Robert, for everybody involved. Before we get into the video, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you, and just to tell you guys how much I appreciate all of you and the support, and all of you that continue to stay and watch these videos. You guys allow me to live out my dream career by being here, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. With all the love, let's get into it. A game by Ad Hoc Studio. Here it is, here it is. In collaboration with Critical Role. You guys like my Raid Shadow Legends voice? Should I bring it back for all the next productions? Oh, my bad. Okay.
Off. No, you're not. I cry.
Child Robert!
Really?
This guy pretty much just looked
age,
the exact same in his childhood and in his older years. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's totally
2003 is
same
not a
as my
bad year,
dad
year
never
before
being
I was
home.
born.
Whoa, language.
Yeah, you can't say
It
the
was the same.
word.
My pops had
You
season
can't
tickets
on
growing
YouTube,
up.
which is why I didn't
Seasons
say it,
sucked,
but you...
I just like being
Yeah.
there. So
You get the
yeah,
idea.
When they moved, I was crying like a little too.
Are you saying I'm crying like a
This guy gives
Yes.
no care.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
He just
What do you
talks
want from
however he
school?
wants in front
Your
of
dad gave me
anybody's
100
kids,
and
I
gotta
guess.
break this anyway.
He pays you?
To be around your crying. Yeah, he pays me.
Brother, my dad just died.
Come on.
Obviously, I'm gonna be crying.
Just make it less than $20. Cause I'm not trying to go broke every time you get lonely.
What happens if
Can I get a swisher thing?
The you want with a swisher?
Isn't that what you and Dad smoke?
Right? Yeah. Yes. That is what we smoke. Fine, but don't share it with your dad.
I swear, I won't.
No.
Oh, our dad
I was
isn't dead
joking.
yet.
Keep up.
Our dad isn't dead yet. Foreshadowing. Is he actually gonna come back with a cigar, though? Like, okay,
There.
obviously, the Twinkies is the canon one for
Go
this,
to
right?
The bathroom, put the fan on, light it up, and inhale that. Take a deep breath. You know.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Why does it burn?
Sucks, right? That's why it's for grown-ups. Here.
Oh,
your
okay.
favorite.
I didn't realize you two were that close. That it.
I was just genuinely curious about getting, like, I was like, what happens if I ask? What happens if I ask for a beer? What happens if I should have kept in touch.
Should have kept in touch.
What happens if I grab the beer? What happens if I ask for a cigar?
Me that my dad was gone.
He actually does it.
I'm sorry.
I low-key just thought he
Jason
was
only
going to bring a
babysit nights
Twinkie
when
anyway, which he
Dad
did, but
had
I
to
thought
do
he was
something
going to be
big.
like, I was joking. I'm not
Working
giving that
late,
to you.
he called it.
Here's a Twinkie.
It
Like,
was fine being alone, but
okay.
I'd still ask to have him watch me because I could guilt trip him into buying me. He never said no.
Nope.
I made him run a lot back then.
Right. So maybe one less store run for Robert and he wouldn't be stuck in here. That's what you're saying, right?
I mean, it was, but now that you put it like that.
I think he still would have gone
Hey,
to the store for himself
the only
regardless.
person that put Chase here. Pending the investigation, Invisigal suspended. Obviously, but... I think you should consider cutting her from the team. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you should consider it.
She
It's
really messed up,
100% your
but
fault.
I think it
I'm
could
worried
make
something
things
like
worse.
that might just
I
make
think
things
that
worse.
Yeah,
Mandy will
It's just-
remember that.
I can't help but think that we've already cut a hero for far less.
This is true,
We had to send a message.
but
That's kind of my point.
I don't know.
This gets better and
Vizzy shouldn't have gone out and done that, obviously. But
Vending
I don't know,
machine?
man. It's complicated. Vizzy shouldn't have gone out and done it.
Whatever
And if
I
she
want.
hadn't have, Chase would have never done it. But we can't, like,
He's so fucking proud of the man you've become.
we can't blame her for Chase
told me
making
that.
that choice, you know? Because in the end, Chase made a choice because he cares about Robert. He sees Robert as like a little brother, right? So like I don't know. That's a rough decision. I'm sorry, Robert. That's rough, man. That's such a cool way to do a dispatch logo. Also, how much do you think they had to pay to get the hostess logo on the Twinkies? I wonder if it would have cost us anything. I wonder how much it actually cost them to get the license to use that, because I feel like they have to, right? To have like real world things like that in there.
You okay, bud?
It's just. I'm just mad.
Yeah. I'm a little mad too.
I can't. It's not fair. Invisigal was the one who. And then Chase shouldn't have.
It landed in the sink. You're fine.
Do you think he did the right thing? I mean, I don't. It seems
I
very
knew it was
not
going to be a
clear.
choice. Okay, hang on. In theory, did he do the right thing? I think yes. And I wonder if, like, we had said anything, right? Like, when we had that conversation with Chase on the porch back in episode 6. We said, when he said, "You ever wonder why we continue to do this?" And we told him, it's the right thing. Excuse me. We told him, it's the right thing to do, right? Well, if that's the case, and, like, does that change what Chase does? With the type of game it is, probably not. But it does make me wonder, you know, like, because all of those, we had the choice in saying a different thing to Chase, but all in all, each one of them kind of led somewhat to the same point, just one more bluntly so than others, is that it's just the right thing to do. And I think in Chase's mind, he saw this as being the right thing to do. But, like, putting ourselves in Robert's shoes here, like, I definitely think it's okay to be mad at this. I understand the anger, but I think sometimes we have to understand that we can't make other people's choices for them. And I don't, like, obviously, I don't think we could have stopped that. Vizzy went and did what she did. So, like, you can be mad at Vizzy for going off and doing what she did on her own, right? That makes sense. But you can't be mad at Vizzy for what happened to Chase. Exactly. You can argue that, like, what Vizzy did caused Chase to have to do it, but Chase just as easily had to make the choice not to do that versus to do it. it just kind of shows the kind of man that Chase is. And so, like, I think he did the right thing. Sorry, y'all. I kind of just talked myself through that. I think he did.
I think Chase knew he was the only one who could save her, and he knew the risk.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yeah.
I think
100%.
it was ultimately the right thing.
It's a hard truth. It's a very hard pill to swallow. You don't want to just be like.
Case in point.
I love Robert's character, and the way that you can make him. Holy shit.
Feel better?
Seeing Waterboy mad is so weird.
clean
But
it
like, I love Robert's character, and honestly, the way that we've been picking the choices, I actually feel like the game has put us in the shoes of Robert. Like, I can feel his emotions, and
Hey.
I know how I would
So,
feel in these moments,
you've
you
all
know?
probably heard some
In
version
a
of what
moment
happened.
like this, though, as hard of a pill as it might be to
Get to it.
swallow,
Main takeaways are that
I
Invisigal
probably
has been
would
suspended,
have, I
so
would
we're
have said
forcing down
the
shift,
same thing.
And Chase is in the infirmary.
I would
and
have probably
he's in
said,
pretty
I
rough
don't
shape.
know. Just not thinking about it,
Despite his
casual conversation, not having that
disposition,
moment to pause, I think I
He
would
really
have
likes
said,
you all.
I don't know.
Just
And the
don't tell
truth
them
is, I
told you
don't.
that.
But I think at the
I've
same
found
time,
doing something
I
good
feel
always
like
helps when I'm
that's
feeling
just because it's a
bad.
hard pill to swallow. You want to say
We're
that you
fortunate
did the
to
right
have
thing,
that opportunity.
but you also
Something
don't
Chase
100%
never
feel
took for granted.
like he did the right thing because you
So,
can't see through the anger.
let's get to
You
work.
know, like you're mad at Busy and you're like, man, I don't know. Like, obviously just letting her die isn't the right thing, but at the cost and the expense of his life, like, what if there was another way, you know? I absolutely get saying I don't know, because I think that's what I would have said. In that moment, I don't think I would have known. But if you think about it realistically, again, Chase did the right thing. And you've got to think about, like, Chase and his dad were really good role models. Like, they obviously weren't flawless. None of us were. But...
Huh? Oh, sure.
Neither of them were flawless, and, I mean... Neither of them were flawless, and neither are we. That's what I was trying to say. But... I do think it's true that the people that you're surrounded by definitely play a part in... the people you're surrounded by definitely play a part in who you turn out to be. And if Robert can continue to be the man that he is, continuing to put himself on the line for other people and doing things right, like, where do you think Robert got that from? You know? The role models he had put themselves on the line to do the right thing. So, I don't know. That's the way I think about it. You guys can let me know in the comments down below what y'all think, though. Evacuate the resort as a precaution is probably going to be mobility. Identify the structural integrity of the resort. Okay, well, intelligence is going to be important, though. We don't have Busy.
Okay.
Okay, but what if, because I think these two have synergy together,
Yep.
what if we do this? I've been practicing, I've been putting in some work, kind of learning my different abilities and capabilities and such, figuring out how the stats work, learning to work through it, learning to do... Basically, I've played some of the, like, earlier episodes over and over and over again, doing, like, a personal playthrough and everything, some alternate options, things like that, and also just trying to learn deeper into the mechanics and things like that, and it's kind of made me realize I'm not proud of the way I've built everybody on the team throughout our playthrough, but I think we can get away with it because Drake fully understands the mechanics now. So now that I know the mechanics a little bit better, I think we can get away with what we've built already. We can get away with the stats. I just don't know if it will work out in our favor. Like, I don't know if it'll work out. I don't know how well it will work out here and in the next episode, depending. Uh-oh.
I
Okay,
think the
runaway
rain
car.
caused one of those Volta Virtue cars to short out.
It's a Tesla.
I think
It's
the driver's lost
immediately
control.
bad. Tesla, boom, blow it up. Just kidding. Don't blow up the Teslas. Okay, okay, okay. Right down. We need a password for that. Up, down, down. Run away? No. I am hacking genius! Left, right, left. I am the hacking genius. I've got all the experience. I'm like, I'm on the level of Anonymous now. Anonymous. The Canadian version of Anonymous. Let's go. Okay, we've got time. I can do this all day. Oh! I cannot do this all day. Here, I'm gonna need you to follow me. Uh-oh! Oh no, we're fine. Somber music and everything really builds up the atmosphere. Like, it's really sad, really depressing, really quiet. Yeah, Volta Virtue, hacked. Not an issue. Everything also just feels so much slower. Golem required, punch-up required. Okay, well... Well, okay. Knock him out with a chair. That's, like, the only option we've got. But we outclass it, so that's fine. Yeah. Prism and Flambe will pretty much always work, I think. Especially with Prism's ability to be able to duplicate other heroes and things like that. And that's another thing. Dude, that is exactly why I said, like, in the very beginning of this video, I said something about, like, why I want to see more games like this that add in, like, more unique mechanics and things like that to break up the story sections. Like, we have that really good solid level of story moments, but give us sections like this. Like the old Telltale games used to have, like, walking and interacting with things.
Oh, Golem's face. I think he's about to piss mud on the high school.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
I saw him pulling over a beer truck earlier. I did think that was weird.
Come on, buddy. Spit it out.
Lot of vomiting this shift.
Golem, I get it. I want to get face right now more than anything, but we've got a job to do, and I need all of you to just hang in there until the end of the shift. After that, you can do whatever the you want. Cool?
Who?
Can someone please go get Golem before he does more property damage?
Flambe flies, right? Oh, this is like an actual mission.
If there's no one else.
We'll send these two. But yeah, like, the old Telltale games, if you've ever played them, and I've played them a couple times on streams, twitch.tv/up_Drake, shameless plug, check it out over here on YouTube, check it out on Twitch, either way. We played a good bit of some of the Telltale games, from the Batman ones to the Wolf Among Us, and as good as those games were, one thing that all of the games had in common was that you walked around and investigated and interacted with a bunch of things. Like, that was kind of all it was. You would walk around these, like, these open areas, you know, so you'd have your story moments with your QTEs, with your, you know, you make the choice what to say to somebody, right? But then for the, like, the gameplay, because all of it's gameplay, those intersected segments, you would just walk around and investigate and interact with things and talk to people until eventually you did everything you needed to do to progress, which at the time was very unique. But, like, the way that Dispatch does this and gives you, like, it makes it not just a story RPG, but gives you, like, this... the strategy RPG gameplay mechanics that allow you to go, like, in each episode between the story moments, the dispatch shifts are, they still give you a bunch of dialogue, but they have the interesting way of, like, There are multiple ways to solve a problem by finding out synergies between heroes, upgrading their powers, finding out what their powers are, building their stats to fit certain situations. Like, it's actually a really interesting and engaging set of RPG game mechanics that make it kind of not like a turn-based RPG, but just, like I said, a strategy RPG inside of a story RPG, which I really, really like. Give him like 8 intellect. He's smart bat now. Need to be careful here though, because he's bat form, so I think he immediately classes it. No, he doesn't. I can't take Golem with us, but the timers seem to be going slower, as does everything else. We're not going to make that in time, though, because that started at the same time that this started. If I have to send, like, just one person to do this, then. We want combat and mobility, probably. Flambe might be the best for the job. Hang on. He's 1 or 2 points below the failure scenario. 5 mobility compared to...
Useless.
6 mobility and 5 combat. I feel like the combat's going to be a little higher, though. We'll send him in bat form. He's a little bit faster in bat form too, so that's nice. Yeah, that was easy.
I haven't seen it come down this bad in a while.
I like it. Feels right for today.
Yep. God knew exactly what was happening, so he let everything fit the mood that everybody's gonna be in. We're kind of making Waterboy a little bit of an all-rounder so we can fit with anybody on a team. But he comes in so late in our story. Like, I think he came in at, like, episode 5 was when we got to choose between Phenomenon and... Oh, we got that. I way overestimated that, but that's fine, because now we have... anthropomorphic bat now?
The wrong gang, and they're holding him hostage. Listen, I know he sucks, but he writes my checks. Can you please just rescue him?
Rescue the Bone Zone and his employees from the Deadly Dozen and abandoned villains. Break through the barricades at the radio station. We do this, we get the double XP for the both of them. But yeah, like Phenomenon and Waterboy came in kind of late. So like building them, I don't like. I think you can get them to max level, but I feel like the opportunity to build the characters is very, very. Okay, Sonar is the perfect person for this.
Training helps me keep my mind off of things. I really think it can help the team too.
I think this may be the wrong profile, but it is fine. So, just so you guys don't know, or so you guys know, I actually have a separate playthrough specifically designed for me to go through after I finish an episode, so that I can find the right screenshots to make those really good-looking, really creative thumbnails that you guys love so much for the series.
Shit. Sorry, Robbie. I zoned out there for a second.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Red Wing's coordinating strikes across Torrance. Looks like they're hitting the port next.
I'm sorry. Hang on.
I'm running late to the airport. If I miss that flight, I'm toast.
Okay, I was gonna say, is profanity not censored? Because he definitely said a curse word. Okay. And it came through clear as day. We don't have Vizzy.
I'm going.
Trying to see if we can.
Happy to help.
Let's do it that way. Anyway, yeah. Phenomenon and Waterboy come in very, very late. You can get them to max level, but I feel like you're not gonna always be 100% sure how to allocate their stats and build them correctly, unless you played the game a couple times, or at least once.
Okay, listen, we need to play it safe. I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
Red ring. Oh no. Wait.
Now's our chance to get payback.
I don't want to go. I don't know if I want to go all out. Like, it would definitely give the entire Z Team experience and double XP for a success. But I feel like a smarter move is to play it safe. We're gonna go all out. Punch Up and Waterboy can
Fine,
handle
I'll
that.
say it. What if Chase dies? If you don't shut your mouth. What are you on about, lad?
Holy shit, man, that's dark.
That's, why? Even not talking about
Why? Why would you do that?
babies.
If he dies, he'll be taken care of. That I can promise.
How do you know?
I just do. Trust
Oh,
me.
is Flambe maxed?
Girl, what the
I guess he
even
is.
are you?
We don't know. I don't know if we want to ask either. What is prisms? We could... The floodening. Flambe! You're gonna have to go! You're the only one I got!
Water gone.
Wait, no. Hang on.
Feeling fresh.
Oh... Yep. That was dumb on my part. Oh yeah, that was easy enough. Okay. When a call is about to expire, Prism creates an illusion that keeps the call up for a few more seconds. This happens once per shift. Prism's duplicated illusions now have the full stats of the copied hero. Whoa! Both of those are so good! So the thing is though, like, depending on how many more of those, like, guaranteed fails we get, that could actually screw us over. And I'm noticing that we're kind of needing this a lot, if I'm gonna be honest. So let's use the long distance illusion, probably. I know you guys are probably getting frustrated as hell seeing the press tab to get the skill points. And if not, you are now that I brought attention to it. But that's the reason I did it. I knew we were gonna get level ups because Drake's smart. Boom, got him. Okay, more mobility. I gave him 1 intellect still. 1 mobility, 1 combat. Oh, right. Yeah, supposed to level all these guys up too. Feel like combat and vigor, because vigor in this game, I thought it was like defense. Vigor is actually strength, and combat is your fighting capability. So I think, like, if you max out anything on Punch Up, give this man vigor, or at the very least, because he does pair with Waterboy for synergy, give him 8 to vigor, and then let Waterboy, or give him like even 6 to vigor if you're gonna send him with Waterboy a lot, and Waterboy with like 4 or 5 vigor, you know, can cap it. But also having like 10 vigor on Punch Up is also just a good idea. And you put like 4 or 5 on Waterboy, because even though like obviously you're already maxed, Waterboy is not always gonna be with Punch Up. You know, you can't always send these characters with others. Do it that way. And then we'll put a 6 on Gollum here with Charisma. Waterboy required. I know I didn't have it. Wait. Fetch the buckets. You've got max mobility, dude. Go get those buckets. Go Thuman. Flood under control. It's probably not, but, you know, we'll say it is. For her, high charisma is always a good thing. I think maybe giving her a little bit of mobility, too. I think that's a good idea. And improves resting time. It's just Water Boy. Okay, hang on. Who else do I, like, want leveled up, ideally? Probably Sonar. Plus, we can kind of carry Gollum.
Yeah, confirmed it this morning. We're all good.
What room?
Like we don't have enough problems.
You are a problem in yourself, Flambe. You are already a problem, brother. I just put up with you. Oh, good, 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 good. Yeah, I don't know why I acted so surprised. Like, obviously. We were gonna max that out. I'm gonna give him a little bit of vigor and kind of like focus, vigor, and mobility. Maybe a little bit of combat. I didn't even think about it. I don't know what level he is. Oh, wow. No failures. Perfect call. That does not happen often.
Good shift, all things considered.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow. Hopefully with some good news.
Give us some good news, Robert. Wait, we are Robert. I'm Robert. That's me. I can't give myself good news. Chat, give me good news real quick. I love his jacket, man. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this jacket that's always behind me, pretty much the same one, except mine doesn't have that black outline. And I don't know if I like that, like his better or like, what the Hey, you've got a little bit of sticking in your arm, brother.
What are y'all looking at?
The beef.
You've got a little.
Oh. Cheers, lad. Good looking out.
What's going
Hello,
on?
everyone. What's going on?
What's it look like? This dumbass kicked that dumbass out the f***ing door.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
right.
Now
but
that we've got all of the details clear, why?
That's just a difference of opinion. I got heated, got in Golem's face. He had every right to punt me through the wall.
Right. It's a door, and I doubt you were actually in his face.
More like ankle, which made him easier to kick.
What the f is going on?
We want her out.
We basically took a board vote. That's why we're in the boardroom.
She shouldn't have done what she did. I think she should go, sir. Boss. Robert.
What?
Who wants her to stay?
Just me. But the team is more important than any one of us, so I won't stand in the way.
You could have led with that.
I felt the same as Golem. You all let me back in when you didn't have to.
True.
But I won't
Very
make you
true.
keep someone you want gone.
We heard about the suspension bullshit. It ain't enough, Robert. Not for what she did.
She
but everything
didn't
we've been
do it
building up is
directly.
for what?
Okay, wait,
I like
no,
the
that's a
but
good
she
point.
gotta go.
And by go, we mean cut. Just like you cut Coop. No one here wants to say it's also her. But that's what it is. You've caught one of us already for far less. And why?
Okay. Okay. All right. That's... Okay, that's a really rough choice. Because like I said, do I think Chase did the right thing? Yes. I didn't think the team... Like, I knew they'd be upset by Chase, but I didn't think the team would be as upset about Chase. Shoot. I didn't think the team would be that upset about Vizzy. Like, I thought they kind of treated Vizzy as one of their own, and obviously they do, but they want her gone. So, I don't know. The thing is, like, I want to believe that if we, don't cut Vizzy, that everything will cut together fine. But I'm worried that, I don't know. I'm worried that if we do, there's no one to really, this sounds bad, but there's no one to watch her, no one to spectate her and make sure that Vizzy is still doing the right thing. If we don't cut her, though, all of them are going to be pissed. And they've got a really good point, because, like, nothing would have happened and Chase wouldn't have done it, or had to have even been put in the situation to do it, if she had just listened and waited until we had a plan like everybody said. But because that's just Vizzy and how Vizzy works, I think the punishment should fit the crime. I know that she was really distraught. I know that she just wanted to try and do something good. However, she should have just
Send a message to set a standard? Well, where's that talk now?
You're right. You're right.
Look, I probably don't say this enough, but I'm proud of all of you. How far you've come. A few months ago, you wouldn't have been in a room like this discussing the needs of the Z team, and if you did, there'd be a lot more than one broken door.
That is very true. Yeah. The fact that they came together for this.
I'm not putting all of that at risk for one person who can't keep up.
Yeah.
I've done my best to salvage things and work with her, but
I need to work on trying to make these choices in the moment, I know, but I kind of want to go through them and kind of explain my thinking with you guys.
It'll be the last.
But man,
I'll let Blazer know of your decision, and
technically
I'll let her know
because we're the head of the,
I support
head of the chain, but whatever. Hi, Beef. She was there. How long has she been there? Not just like in the conference room. How long has she been here and not out there with everybody else trying to make things, trying to make things easier?
I can come back.
Why?
Whoa.
First time we met, you were in your underwear. Fitting, right? Last time you see me, that I'd be in mine? I heard everything. You don't have to double fire me, okay? I'm going.
There's always a choice.
Look, this is something the Z
I
team
didn't
decided,
mean to do that.
Not me. They took it to a vote. I tried my best. Really. And I think I tried the most with you.
The thing
But it
is,
wasn't
I didn't
enough.
want to say I care about you
I wasn't
because,
enough.
like, I do care about Vizzy.
Which is why
But I'm
this
worried that
this
that
is on
meant
me.
in a romantic sense,
Okay,
and I
I
didn't
failed
want to
you.
say it that way.
And I hope one day you can forgive me for letting you down.
They're right.
Yeah.
I don't deserve anyone's forgiveness.
But there was
Anyone's
a choice.
help, anyone's
There's always a
love.
choice.
Because I can never repay it. Nothing I do will ever make up for what I've already done to you. I'd hoped getting the astral pulse back would help, but I couldn't even do that.
Vizzy, you don't owe anyone anything, okay? Least of all me.
There's always a choice, so I can't say
I was
you
there
gave me
that
no
night.
choice. I
What are
had
you
the
saying?
choice to say no, we're not going to cut her, or I could cut her.
I never ran with Cruz. Always did my own thing, but my asthma was getting worse.
No.
They had an augment that could increase my lung capacity. Only catch is I'd have to work for them, paying down for years.
No shot!
Then one day Shroud came to me and said I could have the whole deck cleared if I was able to do one thing.
There's no way!
On the back of Mecha Man undetected.
Okay. I don't know if I'm glad I cut her or not now, because that might make it even worse. She was once allied with Shroud, so what happens now that I've cut her? She goes back to Shroud?
The Astro Pulse, which we all know isn't really yours anyway.
That's a pain, dude. That's rough. Yeah, you better look me in the eye before you blow me up. Up. I said 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 up.
I quit the moment I placed
We gotta make sure not to make Papa YouTube mad.
I walked out before it even blew.
So you caused my downfall and watched it happen.
So I signed up for the Phoenix program the next day.
All right.
Which gave me the chance to f your life up twice. You gonna say something?
I don't know what to feel. That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, I don't even know what to feel right now. So, yeah, might need a minute, or several minutes, hours, days.
Like, yeah, I'm pissed.
Yeah, I understand.
But
It's
at
not
the same
that, it's just
time,
a lot.
I'm
A
pissed.
whole f***ing lot.
Much like Robert's
All I
saying,
wanted
it is a
from this
lot
was for
though.
people to look at me the
And
same way that you-
like trying, you
look
gotta
at
go at
Blazer.
situations like this
Even
with
if
a
it was
clear
just
head.
once, you know?
Oh, so you're jealous
Instead,
that
they've
I was
always
with
seen me how
Blazer.
you see me right now.
In what way is that?
Like I'm incapable of good.
I don't think you're incapable of good. I think you made some really bad decisions. Just because I'm angry at you, just because I'm pissed at you, doesn't mean that I'm absolutely, like I absolutely hate you. But you did, you know, like, there has to be a punishment. There has to be something. Cutting her from the Z team makes sense. It's a necessary, it's a necessary thing so that there isn't any risk to the rest of the Z team. And I know personally, in time, I would forgive her because I forgive everybody. But in that moment, would you know what to feel? Would you know what to say? I know some people would either have said that or would have immediately lashed out and said, get out. You're done. But like, if she left the life of crime behind. Same, Blazer. Tell him it was Invisigal, because Chase hasn't revealed his identity. There we go. Yeah, see, Robert and I are always on the same wavelength. Hope you're doing okay. I will be. I will be. I'm just gonna cry my eyes out, be super duper sad. There's a street fight happening right now. And then I am going to
I hope they all
cry
die.
myself to sleep a second time. And then a third time. Because I don't know what else follows.
Just pillows over faces.
That guy
Oh,
looks
man,
like a
you see
zombie.
with the
Is that his
poison dust in their
superpower?
faces? They get all red and puffy. Damn. All right.
Red like that. Make your face
I'm
red and
sorry.
puffy.
It's my fault. I've been distracting you.
Mind changing the subject?
I'd appreciate it if you changed the subject.
There we go.
Would you? I know what's going on. Kid probably lost someone there.
No, you
I've been
don't.
staring at that all night. Get him a drink on me.
This one's on me.
That's really kind of you. Can I reach over the counter and just hit him with that bottle of Jack? I don't like this guy. This guy's a... Okay. A beer? And 3 shots? Okay, yeah. Cut it like a deck of cards.
Oh my.
She went by the name Invisible. Yep.
Traitor. I don't want to be bad anymore.
She didn't want to be.
Cheers, fellas, to the f***ing dream.
You guys are
5
like the
minutes
entire
to
problem
all
of
of
why
Orange
she
County.
was a villain. Watch the way you talk about my girlfriend, brother.
Probably not, right? End up blowing air right up her butt. What's up? You don't like
I know exactly what this means. Wolf Among Us flashback, baby! I've been wanting to hit him since I came in.
Not as far as that.
Deserved, sir.
Good on you, kid. I mean,
Revenge is a beer best served cold. What?
I respect her. Blazer. Real superhero. I know
Hi,
I'm a
Shroud.
bar, but have some class, you know.
Should have known by the way he was talking.
If you're gonna blow some
Oh,
non-slip mats are a must. Need some for the hideout. Feels silly calling it a hideout. Can you take care of him for me? Obviously, you two don't need an introduction.
With pleasure.
You turncoat bird! I was trying to come up with something. That's all I had.
Chase. Your little team of turncoats.
Oh, I am getting my
by being good
right now.
But there's no solving human nature.
Yes there is. It's called
Stop.
questions and answers. Yes, you can. It just comes back.
Is control it.
Cat! Nice view of Koo, I guess, but...
If he had something to say, he would have said it by now.
Did she just cut me like 1,000 times?
This was your father's gun. Kept it in his locker, fully loaded. 6 shots. He couldn't have predicted I'd use it to kill him. The first bullet grazed his shoulder. I hadn't adjusted to the adrenaline spike. The second hit his upper chest. The third burst his heart. He was lying on the floor, eyes full of fear, when I put the fourth through his face. A bit of a waste to put the fifth through that idiot's skull, but I wanted to make sure it worked after all these years. Your father was the last person to touch this bullet. And now, there's a 16.5% chance it touches you next. Your invisible girlfriend stole my astral pulse to give
She's
it
not
to
my
you.
girlfriend.
Where the f is it? Mega Man. Heroes are the past. With the pulse, I'll control this city and restore
Shoot me.
balance.
Go ahead. Oh.
Gross.
This is why I hate luck. Runs out.
If I...
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it landed in the on the
String me
same spot when he
pinata.
spun it.
She didn't.
I'm pretty sure it
Get
did a
the
full
pulse.
360.
actually believe that? Show him. Invisible has the pulse. That I know. What I don't know is why she didn't give it to you. She played you too. Here I am thinking she's working with you, but she's f***ing us both.
No, she only dreamt of doing that to me.
She took it for herself.
I don't know what to say. Oh, don't you dare touch me.
It's okay. She fooled me.
I get out of these chains, I'ma snap your neck. Where's Francis? Who is that? Oh. Oh! And we picked the right woman. That's exactly how you know you picked the right woman. Because look at her.
I fired the bartender, but I can still get you something to drink.
No, thank you.
Good job.
Into what do I have
Haiku.
the pleasure?
I'm here for him.
Haiku. Yeah, she is.
In 5 minutes, this bar will be surrounded by SDN agents, heroes, and whoever else you and your ring have pissed off recently, which happens to be every gang in Los Angeles. Now, if...
Okay, Mom. She's f***ing bluffing.
That was a quick neck snap at her.
If they weren't you wouldn't have cut them.
Wow.
You were saying.
Okay. He hit her with the dad look. He was
I
like...
can see I'm outnumbered. That eventually I would fall. But by my read, I'm taking a lot of you with me.
Yes!
So
ma'am!
Leave now. Or half of you can die here.
Oh, yes!
Now that's a f***ing superhero. Chills. Top notch. You made them nervous.
You'd be nervous too if a woman looking like that walked
Take
into
your
your
piss-soaked
bar,
pants
started
out the
glowing,
back,
and
please.
threatened to kill every single one of you.
Tempt this tiger.
I'm still
Now
upside
it's
down.
Not our time, Blazer. But it's coming sooner than you think.
I know he's voiced by Matt Mercer, but he low-key sounds like Corpse when he's got the
calculations,
mask
it's
on.
Closer to 32%.
Cap. 32% of you missing, maybe.
Half sounds better.
Save me.
Thank you.
Again.
Yeah. You should really sign up for this SDN service I keep hearing about. Don't worry. I've got you.
Kind of work for SDN. You know, I am a hero at SDN, therefore I can't really sign up for it, can I?
She cut you pretty bad.
Yeah, she did.
Are you
Covered
sure he's
in
right about
cuts.
Invisigal?
Yeah. I saw the footage.
What is her play? Why wouldn't she tell you if she has it?
That's a phenomenal
I
question.
don't understand what she would want it for unless she's trying to keep you out of the suit.
She's gotta be planning something. Yeah, that actually could be it. Trying to keep
planning
me
something.
out of the suit.
Just don't know what.
I don't see the angle.
You're probably right. Just need to sit here for like
A few weeks, then I'll be right as rain.
I feel like
Take your
even
time.
if we went with
I don't know
Invisigal,
how you're conscious.
would you trust
See,
her
when the
at that point?
pain's
I mean,
constant,
love is blind,
it's
so maybe.
easier to get used to. That goes for physical and emotional.
In other words, Robert likes pain.
Really
We
is
are
a
Robert.
nice update.
I am Robert. I like pain.
Thank
Nope.
you.
Wrong train
I
of
don't
thoughts.
remember if I've thanked you before, but
About 50 times.
But ladies, I'm single, and
you were muttering it the whole flight.
if you want to find out,
then I take it back.
You should know I was going to take you to the actual Hollywood sign. Not as sturdy as you.
Something else isn't sturdy either. What is that? There's no way you can mobilize that fast and start blowing absolutely everything up, right? Oh, gross. Hi, Toxic.
Hey.
Get up. 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 Good job. We don't die here.
Not leaving me here again.
Grab my hand, Blazer. There we go. Is that it? Huh. Good episode. Great episode. Genuinely. For some reason, something about this episode felt really, really short. And I think it's genuinely just to set up the finale. I mean, a lot of series do that. So, I mean, all in all, might not be bad. Could be really, really good. Like, might have, like, one of the craziest finales ever. So, you know, looking forward to it. I think it's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be a really, really, really good time. I'm kind of curious. Like, genuinely just curious to see what the finale is going to be, because this felt like a really short episode, but I feel like it was necessary for so much story progression and to kind of decide what happens in the end, you know? So all right, as we always do, let's get into the choices. You and 32% of players agreed to cut Invisigal from the Z team. Yes, we did. That means, like, 68% of players, I think. That was 32% if my brain is working correctly. So 68% of people, the vast majority, kept Vizzy. 22% of players didn't know how to feel about Invisigal's confession. Okay, that means that the higher percentages obviously were the other two choices. I wonder if it was lashing out and being like, we're done to Vizzy, or if it was, I forgive you. Since a lot of people definitely went, a lot of people definitely went with the relationship for Vizzy, I could definitely see and 100% understand why people would go, like, why people would go and forgive Vizzy, and I think a lot of people probably did. 53% of players glassed the bartender. Good. A lot of people are angry. 11% of players choosing a cigar. We got an achievement for that, by the way, just now. That's the least popular item between the three, meaning it's between the beer and the Twinkie, and the Twinkie obviously is probably the most popular because I'm pretty sure the Twinkies themselves are canon for Robert. 3% of players failed to rescue Gollum from himself. 79% of players chose to go all out against the Red Ring. I can understand that. Yeah, you'd lash out, you'd be angry. Performed better than 80% of players in today's shift. Yeah, let's freaking go, man. We're at the top of the chain. The best there is. Didn't mean to try and hit the Wolverine impression, but, you know, it is what it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you, gamers, so much for all of the support, as always. I really hope that this video brought you a little bit of joy. I know this video was kind of down-toned compared to a lot of the others that we've done. The previous episodes just had so much more grit and so much more oomph, you know? And this one was just kind of like a downtrodden episode, you know, like everybody's feeling at their lowest. So it felt like it was more of a focus on choices and not really allowing me to keep up the vibes as much. It's really hard to keep up the vibes when something as depressing as that happens, but I want to say a huge thank you to all of you for the support, for all of you that watched this video, and for all of you that continue to allow me to do everything you allow me to do. As always, if you like the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe, share the video even, and let me know what you would have done. Let me know, like, on the most critical choices, what would you have picked? What would you have done? How would you have handled it as Robert? And with that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day or night wherever you are. And thank you again. I love you all. Peace.
I'm the dragon, hear me roar. Feel the earth shake a cage me.